Hold on, get like me, too icy. Retro, too pricey. I used to kill in high school. Heard that you met on a wifey. Henny, my toxic. Blicky, no boxing. You niggas give me no options. You niggas give me no. I can flood the city, I mean right now.
Champion.
Hold on, Black. Can we lose in the building? Can we get an A, big dog? Can we get an A, big dog?
A big dog.
There we go.
A big dog.
A big dog.
A big dog.
How you doing, sir?
The most electrifying man in sports entertainment.
Come on. We gotta get an A, big dog. He in the building.
Champion, the wild strength is here. The wild strong is here.
There we go.
The power is here. It's in the building.
Yes, sir.
Cop the merch. It'll be in the description box below.
Wow,
sir.
I just
did 1,000 push-ups before these cameras came on.
Yeah. That's a fact. We definitely counted everything. We saw it. We confirmed and all that. You know what I mean? But shake my hand too. Pardon me.
What's up, sir? How we doing?
Sir, how you doing?
Boys are
Mr.
back
Shake
in
the
town.
building is here.
The boys are back in town. Water bottle cuz in the building.
Come on, man.
Shake my hand, sir.
We had to bring back a few people for this. You understand me? We had to bring back a few people for this.
Yes, sir.
Anwar has become a day trader now. He doesn't rock with battle rap no more, so he tuned in to AMC.
Hey, make sure you say it's full Anwar Musk.
Anwar Musk. Yeah, so he's a day trader now. He doesn't rock with battle rap no more. He came up a lot. You know, you won't see him no more. It is what it is.
He's a trillionaire.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And Miss Rita Puffin Loud too. But we here though. Night of main events coming up real soon. And we got somebody here on the card. We're not going to start with his battle, but we're going to get his thoughts on, the vibes we've been getting, on this new era of main events.
Lou era.
The Lou era?
Lou
so it's
era.
Rome.
Oh.
It's Rome.
Lou era.
It's
Rome 11 or Rome 1?
You know it.
Okay.
It's the Lou era, man. Started something Lou.
I like this.
Oh, he came ready.
He came ready.
He came ready. I like when battlers come
I
prepared.
ain't gonna lie. I fake freestyle that. I'm getting my
I
rebuttal
like when
badge
battlers come
You hear
prepared.
that, Mike?
I'm getting my rebuttal badge up. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I've been in the park.
All right, Blue Castro, what's your thoughts on the feedback about Gnome? A lot of you guys is on it. It's good and it's bad. People saying, yo, shut up. You know what I mean? Other people crying, man, why it's 10 battles? Why you got Lou versus Mike? Why you got Danny versus Sick? What's your thoughts on that?
My main thoughts is I genuinely expected that.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, when I heard the card, when they announced the card, I didn't know all the battles on there. Like, so, I mean, I didn't know it was gonna be that many battles. But at the end of the day, like, it's a 2-day event. You getting free battles. You know what I'm saying? High level battles. That's one thing that just blows my mind why people keep complaining. 2, usually when they announce these kind of cards, the after effect is like really what matters. So I don't really ever pay attention too much to what people say before the event because if you get up there and go crazy, everyone's opinion completely changes. You know what I'm saying?
They gotta apologize or they gotta like, damn, I was wrong.
And let me tell you some shit though, like genuinely, I remember when they announced Ultimate Madness, you know what I'm saying, like,
yeah.
when they announced Ultimate Madness 1, like, it wasn't really a good response to it at first. Like, it wasn't. Like, genuinely, I remember we were trying to, do the promo for it and everything, and I was seeing, like, people, like, the comments, I was reading the comments, I be reading the comments too much. And
should be a lot of comments on this one, by the way.
Yeah, I was like, people were like, who the fuck?
I stopped reading the comments.
People was like, who the fuck cares?
That shit brutal.
Who is this guy? People was like, who are these people? You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, you know what I'm saying? And you see a lot of us from that tournament, what we doing now, you know what I'm saying? So, it's always going to be those kind of comments, but as long as everybody come and show up, and I think everybody on this card is hungry, man. Like, even the guys that been around, like, I know Mike not going to come to play. I already know he's not playing. Like, even the guys that been around, like, you see JC on this card, JC don't ever slack. Like, ever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
none of them was good.
Bro, he never slack, bro. Like, he don't take a game off. You see
That was a great battle.
Yeah, it was.
You see
Fire
Av.
battle.
Fire battle. JC and none of them fire.
Mm-hmm.
You see Av don't never slack. You know what I'm saying? You see Jaden Nightwing been super consistent. You know what I'm saying? He been super consistent. You know what I mean? Like, most of the people on this card have been giving great showing, bro. So for people to even be upset about the card just kind of is weird to me. You know what I mean? But people just need something to be upset about.
Yeah, battle rap, we gonna complain regardless. Even if it's perfect, we gonna complain.
People are attached to the name known though.
Yeah.
Night of main event. So I hear what you're saying about Ultimate Madness 1, but there's a difference between Ultimate Madness and known. Like every battle, I'm just speaking for the fans, more or less, not necessarily how I feel. But people are expecting a main event for every single battle. Can this be a main event on any other card?
Every battle on this has potential to be, like, to me personally, every battle on this has potential to be battle of the night. To me personally, like, everybody on this card has had amazing showings before.
Yeah.
Like, amazing showings. Like, every single one of the people on this card. And we in this place where, like, people have been giving us, like, we get these battles that fans are asking for, and then it doesn't turn out, like, how much replay value do these battles be having?
When you go down the list, I did this with Ace. I'm like, listen, Surf and Lux is big names. That battle you can't really watch that again. You know what I mean? Unless you breaking down the point system, whatever, trying to figure out who won exactly every round or whatever. But and then Ava versus Rock.
Wasn't it?
And you got a lot of battles like that.
It's a lot of them, bro. Like, when people are asking for these specific battles, or I want to see such and such. Like, when I start seeing people, like, request, like, weird battles, just weird top tier battles, I'll be like, you just want to see these people, and you're thinking about what they used to do, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But they're not putting on these levels of performances now. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest. Like, a lot of people aren't putting on high level performances. And the guys that are on this card, bro, they've been putting on high level performances, and I think people just complaining just to complain, bro. Because when you watch that event, I'm pretty sure this is probably gonna be one of the best events of the year. Like, no funny shit.
Trey, what's your thoughts on that? The positive and negative feedback, night and main events,
negative.
We used to goods versus hollow, things like that. Go ahead.
My thing about this is, I think all these guys on this card like did more than enough to deserve a spot on Known. Honestly, they all these names is what held us over during the COVID era. Did they not?
Yeah, they carried.
Most of them, yeah.
You watch. No diss to anybody. You watch Double Impact, the last one. Every battle was good. You know what battle wasn't good? The 4 names that belongs on the Known card.
He came back.
That's the only battle that didn't get finished.
He came back.
Street came.
Like y'all said, every other battle was fire. Y'all said Sean was fire. Y'all said Avin. Y'all said Avin. Fonz was fire. Literally every team y'all thought was fire. The only battle y'all did not like was the top names on that card.
Don Marino.
And it was good too.
And look, I understand we're accustomed to having, Hitman, Surf, and such on these cards. Y'all gotta wake up and realize one day these guys gonna turn 40. They not gonna be battle rap forever.
I don't even think
y'all gotta at this point, he's the future.
I don't even think
he's the future Loso. He's the future Loso DNA. But I'm just saying, not to throw in age, but at this point, they're not gonna battle rap forever. So at this point, where do we start to make Known look different? Where we gonna be in 2037? Be like, yo, where's Surf? Like we gotta build our new stars now. We're not just gonna. It's not like they're watering down the. They've all given us great flashes during the COVID era. Yeah. They all given us great performances. After every big event with big names, y'all say, why y'all keep putting him on the card? He's choking. I understand he's a name, but he's choking.
You know.
You literally have a list full of battles of people that've been holding it down during the whole COVID era, and now it's. Where's such and such? Where's such and such? You just said he choked. You just said this, and I like this because you know what else? It gives all the vets that we want to see. It gives them some downtime. Finally, I got a card I don't got to write for. I'm chilling. So next card, we better see that vet in tip top shape. Okay, they the back in the day when the vets were in their prime, they didn't battle this often.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Is it? Realistically, they're the only ones on this curve. They came in like this. Now the vets are on this curve like, yo, they on this. I got prepared 3 weeks, three. I'm not gonna say
not
it's
enough
off.
time for.
I'm not gonna say.
They're not doing that with them vets.
I'm not
is not doing them 3-week battles. Like the guys that you think like the main event.
Unless you're Calico and asking for more bread.
They not doing no 3-week battles, man. Them guys is not doing those. First of all, we all been putting on high level performances, like in short amount of time. One, like that's a talent in its own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like being able to stay consistent, because genuinely to me, consistency is more important than just having 1 or 2 good battles. Like, are you gonna be able to be good like almost every time you pop out? Like, are you gonna be good every time you pop out? A lot of people aren't good every time they pop out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you gotta think most of these guys is coming from the era where they probably battled maybe 3 times a year. You know what I'm saying? 3-4 times a year, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Niggas nowadays like Danny Myers battling damn near every other week.
He literally is doing that.
Literally.
Enes, Shotgun Shook tomorrow, not tomorrow, but you know what I'm saying, Saturday.
And Danny Myers from that era though. He from the era before most of these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
He'll be
like,
prepared
and he popping out. You know what I'm saying? At this point, like you gotta give us. It's too many of us at this point. Like, it's too many people, bro. You gotta do something, bro. Like, niggas gotta do something, man. It's not no hate at no vets or anything like that. But like, if you gonna pop out every couple months or so like that, bro, you gotta pop out. Like, you gotta be on your bully.
Yeah.
It is what it is, bro. Like, straight up. Like, you're not gonna get a battle booked in February and then show up June and not have your shit together, bro. Like, what kind of shit is that? Like,
now I agree with everything y'all saying, but a lot of times with the bigger names comes hype. So if y'all had hype going into this Nightmare Events 11, I feel like the talk could have been watered down a little bit. There's no real conversation amongst any of the matches like JC versus Fonz. Nothing. No back and forth.
JC never really been a talker. Like, he be going back and forth with Surfing him, because Surfing him force him to talk.
Verb too.
Verb force him to talk though. Like, Fonz never really, like, Fonz be talking. You know what I'm saying?
Avin J Nightwing. No real talk.
We know damn well Jay Nightwing don't be talking like that.
He talking in trailers?
He talking in trailers, but like, he gotta like, the best way he could talk is when he in a dark room. You know what I'm saying?
Let's put him in a dark room then.
Put him in a dark room. He got a mask on and like he getting the character. Like he doing them. Doing the voiceovers. By the way, like he need to keep doing them shits for like.
Yeah, now it's they got me doing them. Jay Nightwing's the go-to. If we can't find him, we get Jay Black. And if we can't get Jay Black, we get Beasley.
They need to get Lou.
That's crazy.
Didn't Mike P do a couple before?
I think Mike P did like 2.
They need to get Lou, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I can do the coming attraction.
He probably throw some sauce.
I probably can get you to do one.
I can throw some sazon on that. You know what I mean?
You sure you want to do one?
Yeah, I'll do one.
We'll talk after this. We'll talk after this.
My thing,
you probably hear him for Smack Saturday. Watch this.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Let's see how much pull I have.
Smack Saturday.
Let's see how much pull I have. If you hear him on Smack Saturday, his voice.
That's how I'm gonna do it. I'm like, welcome to Smack Saturdays, IFAX. So we got this battle coming up. We got that battle coming up. I don't know about this battle. This battle kind of. This battle fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Boom, boom, boom.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all better tune in. You know what I mean? Share the broadcast. You know?
Yeah. I'm gonna say this though, if y'all do good on this event and it's fire and it's dope, I still want hype because I feel like y'all do good, right? They're gonna put you on SM. They're gonna put a lot of y'all on SM. Term Madness. It has to be that way. There's no way you show and prove on Noma and not get an SM plate. So a lot of you, but I would want hype. I would want somebody that you feel a way about. You know what I mean? That you want to talk shit about. I would want that a lot of matchups because in our gnomes before, you know what I mean? We had goods going through stores. We had How to Die when he was battling, go and get some deodorant for good and shit like that for the Burberry. Like, I think that's what a lot of us fans from back then is attached to.
But you know what it is,
that's
though?
what we want.
You know what it is, though? I don't think it's just like the promo thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, I can't even explain it, bro. Cause like, one, I'm always trying promo. I'm always trying to think of some different way to do it. Like, I don't really know. Like, it's a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of us. So it's kind of like, and also we've been getting a good amount of promo too. Like, I don't know. I really can't.
I'd rather the promo that y'all do than the promo that y'all get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, but I'm gonna do my shit. Like,
yeah.
My promo.
Or you can always send them the champion. You know what I mean? Easy and Ace, they don't really hate each other. But somehow the vibe that's in this room, it got it. I mean, 170 pounds, 130. So
that's probably why I was so mad when I was battling like versus Chaos.
Because
probably why
you
I'm
came to
so
champion, you know what I mean? So you know what I mean? Figure it out. If y'all don't want to do
Champion.
promo, you know, just send them over to champion. No, you can't, you know, if y'all want it to be what it's supposed to be, send them over here. That's all I gotta say. All right, but going into the event now, what battle you want to start with? Danny versus Real Sick?
Whichever.
No, excuse me. Loso versus Jerry West.
Hmm.
Who wants to start it?
It's gonna be a fire one, man.
You think so?
How isn't it? Give me the scenario where this battle doesn't deliver.
I feel they both always give us consistently good work.
You said fire though.
Yeah.
If they give us consistent good work, it's a consistent good battle. It's
All right,
not the
I'm
best.
gonna
Is
in
it
the world.
is it known worthy? Is that what you're
me
asking?
tell you
Is it gonna
this.
be known worthy?
All right, let me tell you this.
Go ahead.
Loso and Jerry West are in this place of like, I wouldn't say limbo, but like they're in this place between where we at and where the top tiers are. You know what I'm saying? They
I agree with that.
and they and one,
Jerry is or Loso is or both?
both of them. Jerry West one had one of his best years. Jerry West had one of Jerry West had like what was it?
He literally
2019
had
when
like
Jerry West went on
Nitty,
that bugged
John
out run.
John, and all
You
back
got a
to
lot.
back.
Jerry West went on
Yeah.
a bugged out run. Was it 2019? Right.
You got a whole bunch of names.
Right
Yeah,
after the
yeah,
Louise
yeah.
battle.
It was
Jerry West
Yeah.
broke the reaction reaction
Volume
record
5, day 2.
versus Glue Easy. I mean,
I
shout
was
out
there.
Glue, that's my boy.
It was
We need him
pandemonium in
back.
that building.
But
So somebody that breaks the reaction button, they can't deliver.
I mean, you can deliver, but it's just to me,
one,
I
And
don't
his
know why
name's
we're
Jerry?
here.
Damn!
I don't, it's not, it's,
Wow.
it's nothing.
Yo,
Wow!
Look how it come around,
I
though.
just don't know
Wow.
why we're here.
Shit changed since I've been going. You used to love Jerry
I just
West
wanna
because his
find
name was
out
Jerry.
why-
Now
I
he
just wanna
just.
find out why we're here. That's all. That's
I
all
think
asking.
Jerry West. I think Jerry West coming off that swamp loss one is going to be in a different bag.
It's gonna be a different bag, but it confuses us to why we're here.
Because it's a good matchup.
It's a good matchup.
That's
Loso-
a
then
URL
Loso-
question.
but
though. That's a
Loso-
URL question.
That's
That's
a
a
good
wrong question.
But then Loso just come off the battle with Chess.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
arguably won.
It's a good
That was a
matchup.
fire battle.
That was a
fire battle.
So
Like I
then
don't.
he just
I
beat
think, I
the
think
woman
people,
of the year too.
I think
Jerry's
That
like
wasn't a
drop-
fire battle.
Jerry's late.
That's two joints in his
I think
last
people-
couple.
I
That's
think
two
people
joints.
put a
in
Jerry
his
just dropped against Brooklyn Carter. He did.
Yeah, that was
It was a good
that
battle.
was good.
Yeah,
That was
it
good.
was
That
still a
was
battle.
good.
I think people put a lot of emphasis on this backstory shit. Like, I get it, like from the era of like, I mean, Hitman Holla and them niggas like almost fighting and shit like that. The
I'm a backstory guy. I like a little backstory.
You know what I'm saying? I get it. Like, I get I love a backstory too.
Shout out
But
to
like
DNA.
sometimes,
Shout
like
out
when you
to
see
Everything right.
two people who nice, let them rap. Like, first of all, there ain't no backstory with me and my.
Let them rap on a one-off or or like.
It depends.
If you
No,
nice,
There's
but if
no
you
backstory with you and Mike P, but there's an energy that I just get. When I see y'all,
Yeah.
I get it. It makes sense to me. Like y'all two, for some reason I get it. With this, I don't get it. It's not to say that Jerry West doesn't belong unknown or Loso belongs unknown. Loso could have battled Jack Boy. I'm like, oh shit, okay, here we go. We got locked into this one. Jerry could have battled somebody. I'm like, okay, this makes sense. Them together, I don't know. And I'm gonna be the part that's gonna be like, oh, I apologize, it's a fire battle. But as going into it,
Who did
90-minute events.
And we're just giving predictions. You know, we're just giving our
predictions.
initial
Just
thoughts.
predictions.
You know,
Yo, listen, I completely understand. I'm just thinking, like, to me personally, like, what I know the level of rapping that both of them can do.
Oh yeah. They
And,
both
and first
talented.
of all, let me tell you this. They don't want to get outshined by none of us.
That's a fact.
Like, you got to think about that.
Especially
Because
also his photography.
both of them are in a class, like, above most of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I'm lying. Loso was in my PG class. But, like, he moved up faster. So, they've been here.
And Jerry West
visible.
been here before that.
Yeah, they've been here visible
Loso said-
longer than us. So think about what this might feel like if they get up there and have
Scotty, right?
a lackluster battle while all these newer guys is having phenomenal battles. I think they both know that. They don't have no outlet to, they don't have no room to be lackluster. Nobody on this card, it's too many battles. It's too many battles. Nobody has room to be lackluster. Because if you're lackluster, you will be forgotten about. It's too many
fact.
battles. Like,
That's a
no
fact.
one will be
That's
talking
a
about your
fact.
battle,
You
bro.
do not want to be the bottom.
You do not want to be. I don't think
What is
anybody
this, the 10
here.
battle card?
Yo,
I
I
don't
was
think
on No
anybody
11. You
here.
were?
I don't
You
think
know?
anybody here on that card wants to be
Right.
the
You see
battle
what I'm
that no
saying?
one's talking about after the event. Because there's
you're not getting lined up for that son.
there's gonna be battles like that. Like it's a lot about. I think every battle.
I think 8 out of 10 is gonna be fire.
But think about those
8
two.
out of 10.
But you see, you know what I think though? I think the same way. But everyone that's on the card does not want to be those two.
You hope that's the case.
Everyone.
If you're URL, you hope that's the case.
No, everyone on the card knows the reception we've been getting, bro. We read, we see how people are reacting to new guys being on night of main events. We all see it. So we all coming into this shit with a chip on our shoulder. Like everybody is coming into this shit like
talking shit.
Everybody coming into this shit like, yo, people really think like I'm not ready for this? What? I'm supposed to be a Born Legacy nigga? Alright, say no more. Say no more. I know that's how I'm thinking. Cause I know the fuck I ain't supposed to be no small room nigga for the rest of my year.
I said this. I think last year.
I don't think people think that anymore though.
I said you do good on the big stage.
I think
Luda did good. I've been said that.
I can't wait to that.
I think you pretty much killed that narrative of you being like a Born Legacy type.
But like, this is what I'm saying. This is the thing though. Like it's like, bro. I told you I read a lot of comments.
No.
A narrative.
There was
It's still a narrative. So now, me doing that 2-on-2 with K-Shine, now I got to do it by myself.
Yeah.
Like just because me and K-Shine got crazy, that doesn't really like the people don't view it as a, oh yeah, Lou is ready. Like, oh, Lou might be ready. He might. I got to do that shit by myself, and I know versus Mike P. That's the time to show. First of all, I'm getting Gnome, you know what I'm saying? Like, Gnome is, like, the name says it for itself, you know what I mean? Like, I know what type of time I gotta be on. And I think everybody else, especially all the people that's their first time getting to Gnome, like, you know what I mean? Easy know he can't play with Rex. Easy know that. You know he can't play with Rex.
Does Rex know he can't play with Easy?
I don't know.
We're gonna
Rex,
see. We're gonna see.
I don't know, man. I feel like once you get to a place like where them guys is at, like I don't know, man. I don't know what it is about them because they all have had like performances that's like damn near like, whew. You don't get to that place without having those performances. So why is it that when they get to that place, they start having the
complacency?
It's complacency. It's like that loss of hunger. Now, granted, I think Rex has been having like, you know, up to this point, like, you know, I'm pretty sure he know what the narrative is around him. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he knows. Like at this point, you gotta know. Like you can't be blind. Yeah. So you know, coming into this and you battling a new nigga, you know, not to play. But I'm hoping that's the way he's looking at it.
But hold on. Traction. You know, before we get to those, who do we have winning out of Jerry West and Loso?
Dang, we veered far off track.
I'm saying that's why I got to bring it back. We
definitely went way off track. Now,
Jerry West and Loso, who we got?
Me personally, I got Loso 2-1. I haven't seen Jerry West recently, so I put that on myself. I haven't recently seen like Jerry West versus Swamp and stuff, but this is Loso's second Gnome.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? His first Gnome was against Scotty. That was the first live battle I ever seen in my life.
That was like 2,000 people. That was in Houston.
Yeah, that was Houston.
I was there. You know
yeah. Very different setting. Very different circumstances.
Yeah. But like I said, his if you're looking at recency, I'm looking at Loso. You know what I'm saying? And Loso, like it's something about the Horseman. Like you could just count on him to give you a good battle at all times. Like I ain't even gonna lie. Like not every time, but for the majority of the time.
Same with Jerry though. I think I'm going with Jerry 2-1, man. I think Jerry has more to prove right now coming off these last couple performances. Loso, I'm not saying he's complacent by any means, but he just came off a crazy chess battle. He might be feeling himself a little too much. He's been in this setting.
Disagree.
But I don't think.
That's why we're here, right? That's why we're here, right?
One thing
I think Jerry's got more to prove here, and I think he might have a trick up his sleeve that may work. Loso with the cameras, you know, Jerry might have something to kind of combat that. I got Jerry 2-1. I think Jerry's pen's a little bit better too. Yeah, I do.
I might have to put Mark on Mark.
I'll put money on it too.
I might. Whoa! You don't want to do that.
I'll put a couple shares. I'll put a couple shares.
Oh!
I'll put a couple shares of AMC going.
Don't
Oh,
threaten me
yeah.
with AMC
Black,
shares.
Black, get your popcorn ready. Black.
Don't threaten me with AMC shares, sir. I take
Popcorn
that.
ready, Black.
How many shares we talking?
Yeah.
I gotta check the app real quick. It can fluctuate a little
You
bit.
got to check the price.
I got Jerry 2-1.
2 shares AMC.
All right, deal.
2 shares AMC. Loso 2-1. The thing's been happening over the years with Champion of the Year for Loso. He hasn't really cracked the top 10, so to speak, and I think he's trying to have his breakout year this year. So it goes to his battle with Hustle. He's taking that for a reason. It goes to the battle with Chess. He did that for a reason. The battle with Vixen did that for a reason. He's not gonna let Jerry West stop that run. You know what I mean? The battle with Chess was phenomenal. It's low key almost. I can't put the classic word on it, but a fire-ass battle. Arguably 2-1 either way. You can say Loso won or Chess won. He's not going to let Jerry West stop that.
Oh.
This man has a photographer that follows him around 24/7. He's not going
It
to
might
let
not
anybody outshine him.
Here's when I
He's
play.
not
not
going
be
to.
up to him.
He's going to try to have a performance of the night. He's going to try to body bag Jerry West. Pay attention to the stage. He's battling. No, not even battling Jerry West.
Oh, I hope Jerry's
Watch what's
watching.
happening.
Jerry, I hope you're
he's
watching.
I'm here to piss y'all off. I'm here to
And then here's where I play
I'm here
devil's
for that.
advocate with my own point.
Only a champion.
You had a guy that was also a horseman by the name of Saga.
Okay.
He was also on this run till he went on and battled Mike
Battle
P.
Mike P.
Yeah.
You think we all thought you think we gonna let you think Saga gonna let Mike P stop that run that he's on?
You know, I'm
We
full
was
of
on the
rebuttals.
same tight time a couple years
I'm
ago.
full of rebuttals. So I mean, you doing it? Are you done? Are you done? So you said there's horsemen. You know what I mean? So there's different type of horse. You got a regular horse. You got
Ponies, Phillies.
ponies.
Yeah.
You got unicorns, and you got Pegasus. You know what I'm saying? That just flies in and flies out with the W. That's Loso right there. You know what I'm saying? So Loso,
that-
Loso's still 2-1, sir.
Just
The
because
horse is
you're-
different.
Horses are
The
strong.
horse
That
different.
doesn't make them
The horse
immortal.
The
Like
horse
the
That
different.
doesn't
talk
make them
different, but
The
the
horse different. The horse
Horse
different.
different.
Got Loso 2-1, man. That's my test time. That's how I feel. Big Lou, 5'9". We rap like he
Shit
shit.
me, I'm shitting you.
Nah.
Is that the real chest in the
Yeah,
chat,
is that the
bro?
real chess? I don't know if it is.
I don't. If he's
I'm
not verified,
He not. I don't. If he not
Yeah,
verified,
chess ain't on
he
caffeine.
supposed to be verified, chest.
I don't think Chess.
I'm not the real
Chess is the
Chess.
caffeine type of guy.
Yeah.
You don't strike me.
Who you got?
I don't want to make no predictions, man.
That's what we here for. We do the hard job for you.
Yeah, I don't want to make.
You gotta make a prediction for one battle though. We'll get to that in a second.
Yeah,
We'll get to that in a
I
second.
already know what battle you're talking about.
Yeah,
I'm psyched.
You should
I
know.
read minds.
Yeah, okay. T-Top. Tell me how you feel about this battle. T-Top versus Swamp.
Now I don't understand. This is the battle where I don't understand why people are upset.
Bro,
I
why is
don't get it.
this on the bottom of the flyer?
I said that too.
First of all, that should be. I'm not even gonna lie. That should be right
Alright,
under
can I-
Tay
why
Rock
is
and
that
Chilla.
not-
Can
bottom of
I
the
chime
flyer.
in? Can I chime in?
Big Lou, 5'9".
Please do.
6'2".
All right. Now, I think a lot of people place a lot of emphasis on where flyer placement is, and I think flyer placement does not fucking matter at all. At all. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm dead serious. Flyer placement does
the
not
casual
matter.
fan, it does.
No. Period, though. It doesn't matter because once the event happens, whatever was a good battle was a good battle. Flyer placement does not matter, bro. I don't care. Like, I literally learned a long time ago. I don't care if I'm at the bottom of the card. Because I've seen bottom of the card battles literally have battle of the event. Like, people look at the
It
flyer.
does for the
and they
league,
say,
though. It does for the league because people aren't going to tune in at 3 o'clock to see T-Top and Swamp because it's from the
you
bottom
think-
of the
all right, but let
flyer.
me tell you something. That order on the flyer never goes according when URL does the
I hope the
event.
fans know that. though. I'm not disagreeing with that.
They
I'm not
never
disagreeing
do
with
that,
that.
I feel like
Bro,
y'all are
to the
gonna.
casual fan that's watching for free doesn't know that.
Me and DNA when we did our battle, we was at the top of the flyer. You know when we battled in the event? Second. You know what I'm saying? When we did Double Impact, them battles were not in order. The only battle that was last was Mook and them because
Look,
they
Surf
weren't
and Hitman
there.
battled second at Summer Madness too, you know. So like things happen.
The
feel
order
like-
on the flyer don't fucking matter. Who cares
feel like-
about where
I feel
you at
like
on the flyer?
you're
As long as
looking
you
at it-
snap, As long as you snap that shit, though.
You wouldn't
I feel
feel
like
type of
you're
way
gonna
for
look
the
at it
bottom?
from a competitive standpoint, and you're gonna look at it from a marketing standpoint.
Marketing guy.
Yeah.
I know. 'Cause
What you with? What you want? How you wanna play it? This that shit, don't you front. Nigga, don't you say it. I'm the shit, like the blunt. Tell them fuck with me. She legit, keep it a buck. Now, baby, tell me who you with before you come. If she hit, then you done. That's the song. Do you really wanna fuck with me?